Imagine waking up after a full 8 hours of sleep and still feeling like you've run a marathon. Your body feels heavy, your mind foggy, and before you've even had your coffee, you're already exhausted. You're not lazy, you're not broken. And this is not just part of getting older. As a doctor with over 30 years of experience in elderly women's health and psychology, I've seen this story unfold countless times. This isn't just fatigue. It's a cry for help from a body that has changed in ways most people don't understand. Over the years, I've worked with many older women who thought this exhaustion was inevitable, something they simply had to accept as they aged. But the truth is, it's not just age at play here. It's a combination of factors that our bodies and minds can't always cope with in the same way they once did. Underlying health issues like sleep apnea, hormonal imbalances, and even emotional stress can all contribute to this unrelenting fatigue. Stay with me through this entire video because the real answers may surprise you, and they could change the way you live every day moving forward. I'm going to dive deep into the reasons behind this overwhelming tiredness, and most importantly, share the steps you can take to reclaim your energy and vitality. This isn't about accepting the status quo. It's about taking control of your health, one step at a time. Section 1, the silent hormone crash. After menopause, estrogen and progesterone levels drop drastically, affecting sleep, energy, and mental clarity. These hormonal shifts can feel like a silent storm brewing inside the body, causing subtle yet profound changes. It's as though your body is navigating a new terrain and the rules are unfamiliar. While menopause marks the end of the reproductive years, it is just the beginning of a new phase where the body's hormonal landscape shifts. For many women, the absence of estrogen and progesterone brings a host of challenges, from disrupted sleep patterns and exhaustion to brain fog and emotional fluctuations. Estrogen and progesterone are not only key players in reproduction, they are essential for many other bodily functions. These hormones help regulate your metabolism, maintain balanced blood sugar levels, support memory and cognitive function, and help keep your nervous system stable. With their decline after menopause, many women find themselves grappling with a loss of mental sharpness and energy. It's not just about feeling tired, it's a deeper, more pervasive fatigue that can affect every area of life. This hormonal crash, while a natural part of aging, can make daily tasks feel like an uphill battle. As your body adjusts to the new normal without these hormones, the impact can be far-reaching. Estrogen, for instance, plays a role in sleep regulation by influencing the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps you sleep. Without sufficient estrogen, many women experience poor sleep quality or find themselves waking up in the middle of the night, unable to get back to sleep. Similarly, the drop in progesterone can lead to heightened anxiety, irritability, and even feelings of sadness or depression, making it challenging to feel like yourself. This hormonal shift can feel isolating, but understanding the root cause can empower you to take control of your well-being. The first step toward managing this hormonal shift is to talk to your doctor about hormone testing. A simple blood test can provide valuable insights into your hormone levels and help pinpoint any imbalances. It's important to have a healthcare provider who understands the nuances of menopause and can guide you through the options available. For some women, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, BHRT, might be an option. BHRT uses hormones that are chemically identical to those the body naturally produces and can help alleviate symptoms such as hot flashes, sleep disturbances, and mood swings. Additionally, lifestyle adjustments can play a crucial role in supporting your body during this transition. Maintaining a balanced diet rich in healthy fats, fiber, and lean proteins can help stabilize blood sugar levels and provide energy. Regular physical activity, especially weight-bearing exercises like walking or strength training, can help combat the loss of muscle mass and bone density, both of which can be affected by hormonal changes. Supplements like magnesium and vitamin D may also offer support, especially for bone health and sleep quality. Supporting adrenal health is also essential during menopause. The adrenal glands, which sit on top of your kidneys, produce hormones that support stress response and energy regulation. When estrogen and progesterone drop, your adrenals pick up some of the slack, but over time, they can become overburdened. Practicing stress management techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and yoga can help keep your adrenal system in balance, reducing the risk of burnout. In summary, while the hormonal changes of menopause can be challenging, there are many avenues to explore for relief and support. By working with your healthcare provider, making mindful lifestyle changes, and prioritizing self-care, you can navigate this transition with more ease and regain a sense of control over your health and well-being. Section 2. Nutrient deficiencies you don't feel until you do. As we age, our bodies undergo numerous changes that affect the way we absorb nutrients. Even if you're eating a well-balanced diet, deficiencies can still sneak in, often without obvious signs at first. It's easy to assume that a healthy plate means a healthy body, but the reality is more complicated. Your body's ability to absorb key nutrients diminishes with age, particularly in the digestive system. Enzyme production decreases, the gut lining weakens, and the ability to break down food properly is compromised. This leads to common deficiencies that many seniors experience, including those in B12, vitamin D, iron, and magnesium. What makes these deficiencies even more elusive is how they mimic other health issues. For example, fatigue, low mood, or muscle weakness might be chalked up to normal aging or stress. But these symptoms are often signs of deeper nutritional imbalances that go unnoticed. Vitamin D deficiency can manifest as muscle pain or weakness, often misinterpreted as joint back problems. A lack of B12 might present as memory issues, depression, or an overall feeling of being off. Magnesium deficiency, which is essential for energy production and muscle function, can lead to muscle cramps, insomnia, or even anxiety. Iron deficiency often shows up as extreme fatigue, but it's easy to mistake it for just the regular wear and tear of life. Moreover, these deficiencies often occur together, forming a perfect storm of symptoms that can make you feel chronically unwell. For many, the root cause isn't an obvious illness. It's a slow, insidious nutrient shortage that silently affects how you feel, think, and move every day. If you're feeling run down or mentally foggy, don't just accept the standard normal levels on a blood test. Request a comprehensive nutrient test from your healthcare provider to check for deficiencies, especially if you're experiencing unexplained fatigue, irritability, or physical discomfort. It's crucial to dig deeper rather than assuming that just because something is within the normal range, it's optimal for your body. You might consider taking a proactive approach to supplementing your intake of critical nutrients. For example, sublingual B12 is a good option because it bypasses the digestive system, ensuring better absorption. Many older adults struggle with the intrinsic factor in the stomach, which is necessary for B12 absorption, so a sublingual form can make a significant difference. Similarly, vitamin D3 with K2 is a powerful combination, as vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, and K2 ensures that calcium is directed to the bones instead of soft tissues like the arteries. For iron, try incorporating iron-rich foods like spinach, lentils, or lean meats into your diet, and remember that vitamin C can enhance iron absorption, so a citrus fruit with your meal might be a helpful addition. If magnesium levels are low, magnesium glycinate is a highly absorbable form that won't upset your stomach as some other magnesium supplements can. If you're still feeling off after trying these changes, don't hesitate to ask for a follow-up test. It might take some time to adjust your diet and supplements to meet your body's needs, but with persistence, you can significantly improve how you feel, leading to more energy, better mental clarity, and a renewed sense of vitality. Section 3. Poor sleep quality, not just quantity. As we age, sleep becomes a more elusive friend. It's not just about how many hours you spend in bed, it's about the quality of those hours. For many women over 60, this can be especially frustrating. You might find yourself lying awake in the middle of the night, heart pounding, thoughts racing, even though you've had what seemed like a sufficient amount of rest. But here's the catch. This isn't just a part of growing older, it's a shift in how your body's natural sleep system works. Older women tend to produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep, and this affects both the depth and the restorative nature of sleep. If you wake up at 2 a.m. feeling like you've just run a marathon, your body might be trying to tell you something. It's not about the number of hours you're lying in bed, but whether those hours are truly allowing your body and mind to rest. Restorative sleep is the kind that helps you recover, repair, and recharge. It's that deep, undisturbed slumber that rejuvenates your body and strengthens your immune system. Without it, you may find yourself feeling sluggish, mentally foggy, and even physically drained during the day, even if you've spent enough time under the covers. This lack of quality sleep can lead to a cascade of health issues. From hormonal imbalances to weakened immune function, the repercussions of poor sleep quality are profound. And unfortunately, as we age, the deep stages of sleep, those crucial stages that help rejuvenate our cells and regulate emotions, become harder to achieve. It's like your body is constantly craving a peaceful, restorative nap that never quite comes. Imagine this. You might fall asleep, but as the night goes on, you start to toss and turn. Your body doesn't fully relax, your mind remains active, and by morning, you feel like you've barely slept. This kind of disrupted sleep can have long-term effects on mental clarity, mood, and even physical health. It's a cruel irony that as we get older, we need better sleep to function well, but it seems like it's harder to come by. Practical tips. Turn off screens an hour before bed. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and televisions disrupts the natural production of melatonin. Try switching off screens at least 60 minutes before you plan to sleep. This simple habit helps signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Darken your room. Light exposure can confuse your circadian rhythm. A dark room helps your body know it's time to rest. Consider using blackout curtains or an eye mask to create a calming, dark environment that promotes deeper sleep. Consider magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is an essential mineral that plays a vital role in muscle relaxation and stress reduction. Taking magnesium glycinate before bed can help calm your nervous system, making it easier to fall into deep, restorative sleep. Create a wind-down ritual. Going to bed should be a signal to your body to shift into relaxation mode. Establishing a pre-sleep routine can be incredibly beneficial. This could involve a warm bath, gentle stretching, or reading a calming book. The key is consistency. Your body will start to associate these actions with rest, helping you transition into a peaceful slumber. By making small, intentional changes to your sleep habits, you can improve the quality of your rest, which will ultimately impact your mood, energy levels, and overall health. Remember, it's not just the number of hours you sleep, it's how deeply you sleep. Section 4. Chronic stress and emotional exhaustion. Many older women silently carry the emotional burdens of caregiving, loss, and unprocessed grief. These accumulated stresses don't just fade away with time. In fact, they can intensify, especially when left unaddressed. One of the key physiological responses to emotional stress is the release of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. When this hormone is consistently elevated due to ongoing stress, it disrupts the body's natural rhythms, leading to various physical and mental health issues. Chronic cortisol production has been linked to fatigue, weakened immune function, and an increased risk for conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and depression. Moreover, when emotional grief is not processed properly, it creates a buildup of unresolved feelings that can feel overwhelming. This emotional exhaustion often manifests in a lack of energy, difficulty focusing, and a persistent feeling of being drained. Even though the demands of caregiving or loss might have been present for many years, the toll they take can be just as potent in the present, particularly as the body ages and struggles to recover from prolonged stress. This persistent emotional weight can affect more than just mental health. It impacts overall well-being. Sleep quality, appetite, and even day-to-day decision-making can be influenced by emotional exhaustion, creating a vicious cycle. The more exhausted you feel, the harder it is to cope with everyday tasks, which in turn elevates your stress levels even more. To begin healing from chronic stress and emotional exhaustion, it is crucial to start with small but powerful steps. First, consider journaling daily. Writing down your thoughts allows you to process your emotions and release pent-up feelings. It's a way to make sense of overwhelming experiences and gain clarity on what you're going through. Journaling can also help track progress, marking when things start to shift or when new challenges arise. Another important strategy is learning to say no without guilt. For many women, particularly caregivers, saying yes to others has been a lifelong habit. However, in doing so, we often neglect our own needs. By setting boundaries, you can preserve your energy and protect your emotional health. It's important to remember that saying no isn't a sign of weakness or selfishness. Rather, it's an act of self-care and respect for your own well-being. Therapy is also a powerful tool for healing. Speaking with a licensed therapist or counselor can help you unpack the emotional weight you're carrying and provide a space where you don't have to be strong for anyone else. Similarly, reaching out to friends or family for support, or even joining a support group, can create a network where your emotions are validated and you can receive the empathy you need. In moments of stress, just knowing that someone understands and is there for you can bring immense relief. Remember, healing is a journey and your well-being matters. It's not just about managing symptoms of stress, but about reclaiming the peace and energy you deserve after years of emotional labor. By embracing small acts of self-compassion and reaching out for help, you can begin to restore balance in your life, one step at a time. Section 5. Hidden blood sugar imbalances. Many women, particularly after menopause, experience subtle signs of blood sugar imbalances that often go unnoticed. While the most common symptoms of high or low blood sugar include extreme fatigue or dizziness, these symptoms can sometimes appear much more subtly. For example, you might feel an overwhelming dip in energy after lunch, or find yourself struggling to concentrate on tasks in the afternoon. Brain fog after a seemingly harmless breakfast of coffee and toast is another common sign that your blood sugar is fluctuating in unhealthy ways. As the body undergoes hormonal changes after menopause, insulin resistance can begin to creep in, even in women who have never been diagnosed with diabetes. Insulin resistance occurs when the body's cells become less responsive to insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels. This makes it harder for glucose to enter cells, leaving an excess of sugar circulating in the bloodstream, which can lead to the spikes and crashes that leave you feeling sluggish, irritable, or unfocused. Moreover, the hormonal shifts after menopause, specifically the decrease in estrogen and progesterone, play a significant role in how the body manages blood sugar. Estrogen has a protective effect on blood sugar regulation, and its decline can make it more difficult for the body to manage glucose levels effectively. In fact, many women may experience symptoms like weight gain, increased belly fat, and difficulty managing hunger, which can all be attributed to insulin resistance. What's even more troubling is that these blood sugar imbalances often go undiagnosed, because they don't manifest in the same obvious way as full-blown diabetes. Some women might feel that the exhaustion they feel in the afternoon is just a normal part of aging, or they might attribute the foggy feeling in their brain to stress or lack of sleep. But in reality, it could be a sign that your blood sugar levels are not being well regulated. 2. Avoid sugary coffee drinks. While a sweetened coffee drink might feel like a comforting pick-me-up, the sugar in these beverages can cause a sharp rise in blood sugar, followed by a rapid drop. This is especially true for flavored lattes, iced coffees, or frappuccinos that are packed with syrups. Opt for black coffee or add a little unsweetened almond milk or cinnamon to add flavor without spiking your blood sugar. 3. Pair carbs with protein and fiber. If you do consume carbohydrates, make sure to pair them with protein or fiber. This will slow the absorption of sugar and prevent blood sugar levels from rising too quickly. For example, instead of a piece of white bread, try whole grain bread with some nut butter. Or pair an apple with a small handful of nuts to balance the natural sugars in the fruit. 4. Test your glucose if needed. It might feel unnecessary, but testing your blood glucose levels, even if you aren't diabetic, can help you identify patterns that might be contributing to your energy crashes or weight gain. Monitoring your levels after meals can give you valuable insight into how your body is processing food and where imbalances might be occurring. If you notice large fluctuations, it might be time to consult with a doctor or nutritionist to discuss lifestyle changes. 5. Balance is key. Ultimately, maintaining stable blood sugar is about balance. balance between protein, carbs, and fats in your meals, and balance between your body's natural rhythm and how you fuel it. Small changes like cutting down on processed foods, eating more whole foods, and being mindful of meal timing can make a huge difference in how you feel day to day. By addressing these hidden blood sugar imbalances early, you can help prevent more serious health issues later on. Your body may be sending you subtle signals, but with some awareness and intentional changes, you can regain control and improve your overall well-being. Section 6. Medications that secretly drain your energy. In my decades of experience, I've seen countless seniors struggling with fatigue that they don't realize is a side effect of the medications they're taking. Many of these drugs, while essential for managing health conditions, have a hidden cost. They can sap your energy without you even knowing it. Common medications such as beta blockers, statins, antidepressants, and antihistamines are notorious for causing tiredness. But it's not just the heavy-duty prescriptions. Even over-the-counter medications like cold and flu treatments can affect your energy levels. As we age, our bodies process medications differently. The liver and kidneys, which are responsible for filtering out drugs, may not work as efficiently, leading to higher concentrations of medication in the bloodstream and increased side effects. For example, beta blockers, often prescribed for high blood pressure and heart problems, can slow your heart rate, which is great for your heart health, but can leave you feeling sluggish and fatigued. Similarly, statins, commonly prescribed to lower cholesterol, can interfere with your muscle function and cause feelings of weakness and exhaustion. Antidepressants, especially selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, are known to affect your energy levels. While they're essential for managing depression, they can also contribute to feelings of fatigue and mental fog. Over-the-counter antihistamines, which many seniors take for allergies or sleep aids, also come with sedative effects that can linger long after you've taken the pill. What most people don't realize is that these medications, when taken together or over long periods, can create a cumulative effect. For example, combining a beta blocker with an antidepressant or an antihistamine can amplify the fatigue side effect. Often patients don't make the connection between their energy levels and the medications they're taking, attributing their tiredness solely to aging or lifestyle, when in reality, it may be the medication cocktail they're on. Practical tips. It's vital to stay proactive about your medication regimen. If you find yourself feeling more tired than usual or are noticing that you're experiencing mental or physical sluggishness, it's worth asking, is this drug making me more tired than I should be? It's essential to consult with your pharmacist or doctor for a thorough medication review. I always encourage patients to have open conversations with their healthcare providers about how they're feeling. Sometimes a simple medication switch or a dosage adjustment can make a world of difference. For example, if you're taking a statin and experiencing muscle weakness, there might be a different medication with fewer side effects. Similarly, if you're taking an antidepressant and feeling drained, your doctor may be able to adjust the dosage or suggest an alternative medication that works better for you. Key insight: never stop medications on your own. While it might be tempting to discontinue a medication if you suspect it's draining your energy, doing so without professional guidance can have serious consequences. Always talk to your pharmacist or doctor before making any changes. Often, there are better alternatives or adjustments that can help manage your health while minimizing side effects. Remember, your health is a balancing act. Medications are just one piece of the puzzle, and understanding how they affect your energy is key to maintaining a vibrant life. Stay informed, advocate for yourself, and don't all for feeling exhausted. There are solutions that can help you regain your energy and feel your best again. Fatigue is not a personal failing. It is a message, one that your body, heart, and mind are trying to send. Sometimes it's the result of hormonal changes, silent nutrient deficiencies, overwhelming stress, unresolved grief, or even medications that were supposed to help but end up taking more from you. Other times it could be your blood sugar or the toll of years of caregiving. Whatever the reason, remember, you are not alone in this. You deserve answers, real answers that honour your body and your well-being. For years, you've given so much of yourself to others. It's time to reclaim that energy and direct it back toward yourself. You are worthy of vitality, peace, and joy. It's never too late to prioritize your health and well-being. If this video spoke to you, I'd love for you to share your story in the comments. What part of this resonated most with you? What surprised you? Or maybe there's a small change you'll start making today to take care of your energy. And if you haven't already, give this video a like, subscribe to Golden Years Balance, and turn on notifications for more insights and healing wisdom. You deserve a life filled with energy, peace, and purpose. Let's walk this journey together, step by step.